It's November, it's around Thanksgiving, and the first Star Wars trailer drops. Everybody's small child in their heart gets a smile on their face. They all see this amazing new future coming. We're going to be getting more Star Wars movies. And within that trailer, we see this new lightsaber design, which is a cross-guard, something that we've never really seen before.
Well, Eric and we always collaborate on everything Star Wars related, especially lightsaber choreography we've been doing for a number of years. He came up with the idea of wanting to do the cross-guard saber from the new trailer, and I really fell in love with the idea of trying to come up with a new style, something that hasn't been done before.
What really got me excited about this project initially is thinking about Kylo Ren and thinking about what his character is doing. Obviously, we're making a prequel to, The Force Awakens. We don't know what it looks like. Making this, just seeing it based off 2 trailers. What we feel like, especially with the lightsaber that he's using, we feel that he's kind of a Tomb Raider. He's going to ancient Jedi temples, ancient Sith temples, and picking up these relics, building sabers that are like old style.
When you look at the history of the crossguard, it was a staple in the 13th and 14th century for knights, being able to catch an opponent's blade, direct it where you want, get it away from you, and then open up a vulnerability so that you can hit them.
This is a new weapon that we haven't really thought of. We've thought of new weapons before, like the kataras that we've used in a few fights, doing double-bladed, just different things like that. But seeing this, it kind of was exciting to think of, like, choreography-wise, what was this new Sith going to do with this weapon?
So the idea behind Kylo Ren The Awakening is just to highlight the practicality of the saber.
We just really wanted to show how deadly the weapon could be.
So my reaction to the crossguard, I'm going to be honest, when I first saw it, didn't really like it.
It was a total nerdgasm for me.
It was shocking. I wasn't expecting it, especially the way they shot it.
So my first thoughts when I saw that new lightsaber design was a sense of this is an ancient weapon. It's a broadsword, so it's more like the weapons you would have seen in the 14th century, 13th century, stuff like that. It makes you think of a time gone past, maybe one more brutal, and I was just very, very intrigued about what kind of fighter chooses something like that.
It became just really apparent how defensive the weapon is when you use it, which is when I was researching is kind of a problem because all the things taught you how to counter and kill in one move. So I had to meld what I knew about lightsaber fighting and what I was learning with the crossguard saber and create a style with it.
It has a lot of new techniques that it can do, but it also drastically changes your style with the way that the crossguard comes off. You have to be careful you're not going to kill yourself while you're trying to kill your opponent.
There's been a lot of criticism. Fans saying that Kylo Ren would cut off his own hand if he did a wrist spin or something like that. But something you have to remember is that he's a Force sensitive, and he's very familiar with his own weapon.
Nick Gillard, the guy that did all of the fights for the prequel trilogies, he likened lightsaber fighting to this. He would say that lightsaber fighting is like playing a game of chess only at 1,000 miles an hour. These Jedi they're not in the now. They're 3-4 moves ahead.
These are super powered space monks, so using a cross-guard lightsaber isn't that impractical.
I met Eric, Shane, and Aaron, or Blind Wave Productions, collectively years ago.
Well, I met Antoine about 10 years ago on the lightsaber choreography contest forums for the Force.net, and it was apparent early on how good he was.
So we've been wanting to collaborate for just years with Antoine, with a lot of people from the LCC, and I'm just so happy that we're finally able to get together, get our 2 factions together and see what's going to be different.
See, this is the stuff I love.
Yeah, like figuring it out.
Yeah.
I really admire Shane's natural ability, his natural talent. He had a really nice ferocity about him.
I think he did great. He had to take a little breather every once in a while. He's very good at creating language without speaking. You can tell when he's being mad, or he's trying to be intimidating, or when he's vulnerable, all without anything going on.
The collaboration was probably the most enjoyable and smooth sailing endeavor that we've taken.
But yeah, we had a great prop for fighting. We had a great mask. We had great talent. Everything went really well. It's one of the best things we've shot so far.
The whole experience was really refreshing. It was nice coming out and having like a crew, and a crew that all had the same viewpoint and a lot of like-minded folks who are geeks like me. I'm really excited about this project. I think it's gonna be really great. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it. Not only because you're gonna see Kylo Ren fighting for the first time, but also it's just as a duel on its own, I think it's going to be really special, and I think it's really unique.
So subscribe to the links to our YouTube channels, Antoine Bandelet, Blind Wave Productions. Check out all our past videos. They're all freaking awesome. This is going to be awesome. Do not miss it.
It's an insanely fun video. We had a great time doing it. I know you guys will have an even better time watching it. Come back and see all the stuff that we release now and in the future. And remember, the Force will be with you always.